Hello everyone, hello, Cesare here with technical difficulties with Twitch acting up and then my OBS acting up, but we're finally ready to actually kick off stream. We are where we left off. We are in the Regnum Limestone Cave with this nice, mostly tranquil music. We got a bit more of our history as we found a memory well. We found Ritra's reborn, reincarnated form in the form of this street sewer urchin. I did not defeat technical difficulties, you're right. And on our way out, we got attacked by another reincarnator, one of Cerberus. I don't know the relevance of Cerberus. The game's alluded to him once, and then other than that, we don't know fuck all about him. Either way, we beat him, and then I ran to the save point. I intended to do some leveling, but my brother was like, no, you gotta come over for Christmas, so unfortunately, I had to go over for Christmas. Now, I also gotta remember how to play. Okay, well, apparently I don't get to play the game, so it's fine. There we go. Yeah, there's apparently a lot of skits in this game. Alright, so, would you guys oppose if I just decided to like lean back in my chair here and just play like this from now for today? Would you guys be okay with that? I could just fall asleep too because I didn't sleep at all last night, so. I'm just really excited that I now have a recliner that I can just fall asleep like that. Sorry, I clicked past Hermana's line there. Nobody's here. Weird. They ought to be back here by now. I look like the wild guy from South Park. Noisy outside. I hear kids. No, it can't be. This ain't looking good. Michelle! Gaetano! Are you both alright? All of these thieves are coming out of the woodwork today. We have your underlings. Surrender. Let go of me, let go! What kind of adult do you think you are? Let those kids go. Can't you see they're crying? Shut it, girl. Why don't I see you off too? What exactly are you planning to do with those kids? Why don't you let that kid explain it to you? 3 days ago, I caught her stealing. Do you have any idea how much she's stolen? Hey, old man, what's gonna happen to those kids? How should I know? We just take them to the plantation in Galpos. Oh. Children fetch a high price, you know. What? You're planning on selling them? That's horrible! How can you do something so horrible? These horrible kids are at fault. The faster these kids die, the better. Oh, Jesus, okay. That's dumb. Ain't like we asked to be born like this in the first place. Y'all are treating us like this and call yourselves adults. You lot should stop staring and scram. Please wait. Have patience. I've already got the money here. I only have to sell the mushroom I found, and that I'll be able to pay for all we've stolen. And if you're still ain't satisfied, I'll work my britches off. Please, just don't take the young'uns. Shut up, you! These kids will go to the plantation, and finally the city will be beautiful once again. Please, have patience. She already said she'll work. Please, at least hear her out. You say you'll work, then does that mean you're willing to do illegal jobs? Well, no, that's not what she meant, but... How noisy! Silence them! As you wish, master. We'll teach you what it means to go against the master. Is she willing to do illegal things? Interesting question you just asked. Let's get the caster. The kid just stole his entire store brick by brick over the course of the last 3 days. What? These guys are too strong! Master! Sorry. I thought it'd all go well if we just worked together. I probably won't be able to meet those youngins again. I will not allow that. A god who will not grant those children salvation is no god at all. Eh? A god who does not forgive children who repent for their sin is no god at all. The god I believe in is here. Well, you know, we used to be gods in our past lives, so that might be true, but I shall go after them. Is everyone with me? Or not? It can't be helped if it's my employer. We're all in this together. The needs of the others are foremost. I'm not the type to ditch others, you know. Well, of course, I'll come too. Really? Y'all really coming with us? Thank you, Sis Ange. That feller's place is in a big mansion in the western part of town here. Let's get... We're not gods, but I think it is best if we go along with them anyway. Coda agrees. Oh dear. The rave system can now be used up to level 2. Oh. Okay. Taciturn Congai. Conway, you haven't spoken since we entered the limestone cave. Are you perhaps feeling left out? Not at all. I might not have anything to do with the conversation, but it's all very interesting for me. I just kept silent so I would not bother you guys. At any rate, that memory spring, it seems as though all of you witnessed something that I was unable to. At any rate, no need for you to worry. I am nothing but an outsider after all. You're wrong, Conway. You're one of us. So don't hesitate to tell us when you have an idea. I'm sure that a different point of view will matter greatly. I see. Then if something catches my attention, I will make sure to bring it up with everyone. But really, there is no need to worry about me. I have no intention of meddling in your journey. That fella lives in a huge mansion house in the upper district on the western side of town. I'm worried about those kids. Stop daydreaming and let's hurry. Okay, it's just gonna repeat that one, so... Just in case you weren't aware of where the mansion was. Conway's gonna be the villain, isn't he? I have a feeling he's tied to something to do with being a villain. If not the villain himself, then he connected to it. Lord Orphel, we will soon be approaching the census army. Your orders, sir. We are most likely going to face Ashura himself. The battle might get intense. Focus on evacuating the citizens first. Yes, sir! A lot of blood will be shed in this fight. How many more lives should we sacrifice for this war to end? They call census barbaric, yet ratio is the same. Once census is exiled, a new reign will start, and more will eventually be kicked down to Terrans, and eventually census. If more were banished, who will remain? At this rate, Cielo will fall into further imbalance. What is the Senate even thinking? I'm definitely curious as to what Conway's, motives are. But we shall have to wait and see, I think. But I don't like Conway's characters because they're doing that, like I said before, they're doing that thing where he shows up and he's like trying to be mysterious by just not answering your questions, and the character's like, you know what, that's fine, let's bring him along anyway. Like, they'll ask him a question and he'll be like, I wonder. And it's like, yeah, okay, you wonder. Fuck off, tell me. Right here. That's his place. It's a little weird that she knows exactly where he lives if she's just been stealing from his shop. Oh, heck, what's with this mansion? There's no way he could have built this sort of mansion through honest means. Let's get! Like, that kind of character is fine once in a while, but I see it way too often now. It's like... Whoa, this guy's really well off. Even a tenth of this place is enough to hold 1,000 youngins. That person might have also employed guards within the mansion. You're right, we have to be careful. Now let's hurry and look for Michelle and Gaetano. Just a massive portrait. Yeah. Whoa, if you're this rich, you probably won't be able to notice if one or two of your things get swiped. No, not just one or two, more like 4 or 5. Why don't you reflect for a second, huh? This is why this happened in the first place. But bro, we only steal from him. What are you bragging about? Stealing's nothing worth being proud about. Bro, you sure have a sharp tongue. Like I said earlier, it's useless. But we don't just steal from some random person's place, you hear? We take stuff from bad folks' places. Since they've acquired their wealth through dishonest means, they can't easily bring it up with the authorities. They'll just end up crying in their sleep. This blat hasn't reflected at all. I like the music in this game. Holy crap, it's really good. Alright, let's do some in this house. Dude, what the heck? If you're this rich, why the fuck does your room have no space for anything? Survival knife. A large knife made with a survival in mind. Possesses both sharpness and strength. Because for some reason, our fucking churchgoer here is a knife wielder. Jeremy, if you went into a church and got into a fight with a pastor and he just like fucking pulled out a knife and was like a literal knife master, would you, I got a strike trigger for doing this? Steal an item, 1 piece. Okay, hang on. Haha! I did it! Your church-going, knife-wielding, healer, thief, none. I don't understand what the goal is with her character, but I stole milk from that dude. I got a weapon. It's got a little less ether attack, but like a lot less physical attack. A gun with tweaks to facilitate aiming. Nothing can escape its sights. Yeah. Every so often, a game will have a character that just confuses me because I have no idea what the goal is with that character, right? And, like, I know I made my thief in Dragon Quest 3 into, or my priest into a thief in Dragon Quest 3, but that was like a willing choice on my part, and I knew what I was doing in making that choice. And the reason I did that was because she'd have less wisdom built up over time, but she got half the wisdom from being a priest, so she didn't really lose anything. But priests are slow as shit, thieves are fast, and I wanted to be able to have a fast healer, so. They should have made Ange into the main character. She's the most interesting party member in this fucking game. I mean, most of the party members are actually pretty interesting. I like them. But, yeah, she is. Why does Ruka's sword look like a penis? That's a good question. Jeremy, this guy has a statue of himself in his bathtub. A copper statue of a merchant is placed here. Do you want to take this statue? Alright. Battle gloves. Gloves specifically designed for combat. Shock absorption for the fist is excellent. Alright. Ricardo, you're awesome, but we're gonna swap you out actually for Hermana, because we just got Hermana and we may as well try Hermana out. Gloves made of leather. It softens the impact on the fist, allows one to fight better than just with their bare hands. Knit tunic, clothes made by carefully knitting yarn. You'll be fine if it's a bit cold. Only a bit. Alright. Street child. A girl who lives on the streets. I may not have money, but I have a lot of friends. Okay, so we're gonna give her one of these other titles. A girl who's good at fighting. One who waves her fists in order to protect her children. That's 30 hit. And her previous self was the dragon god Britra. Her eyes are her eyes that are filled with kindness watch over children. Let's go with Brawler. Of course, the small child is a brawler. Yeah, there's just some sheer ridiculousness in like some of the choices that they've made. Okay, that didn't go anywhere near as well as I'd hoped. I find it a lot easier to combo arts in this game than I did in some of the other, many of the other Tales games. So this guy's got a silver one, just a silver statue of emergence. Okay, yeah, sure, we'll take that one too. 1,100 gold, yeah. Anyway, I'm having a much easier time in this one of he's got a statue of himself in this bed. But yeah, the choices they make with the characters make no fucking sense, but to that end, it has also got one of the best combat systems I've experienced in here. Like, it feels so smooth. Oh, okay. Weirdly, this dude has axe beaks, is living in his house. Yeah. If I could have a gold, silver, and a copper statue of myself, I guess I would also put them in weird positions in my own house, so I can't really fault him for that. Maybe the one in the bathtub, because why would you put a statue in a bathtub? The water's just gonna ruin it. I wonder what these pedestals are for. I presume it might be part of a contraption that is designed to conceal a door somewhere. Why do you know such a thing? It's normal for people around this area to implement security devices when they're in their homes. Personally, I find that these types of devices tend to have tasteless designs. Huh? How so? Well, that is just how it goes with these type of people. Oh. Ginzo, the great man who created something from nothing, is written on the pedestal. Which... Uozu, the great man who built prosperity. Hey, you wanna come up? Come on. No, you can't lay there, sweetheart. We don't have the recliner app. You can lay up on this part. Come on. No, don't try to fight the blanket. What's wrong with you? Huh. We've placed all the statues, but on the pedestals, nothing's happening. Most likely the contraption is the type of door that requires you to place the proper item on each pedestal to unlock the door. Then how would I know which statue I should place on each pedestal? Let's discover a clue if we closely examine both the statue and the pedestal. Right. I have an idea. Thought maybe. Oh, okay, I'm surrounded apparently. Anyway, it's really easy to chain together carts in this one, which is nice. I was more or less looking at the shape of what they, the way they were and how they were pointing, and thought maybe they'd want gold up front and then the two in the back pointing at them. That's not the case. But gold statue is Duozo, silver is Kinzo. I just had to investigate them and see what the did you get your paw stuck again? You gotta stop using your claws for literally everything. Oh. Ah! Abby! You came to save us! To think that you peasants have managed to reach this far. Why did I hire those guards? How useless. I'll have to make you give those youngins back. They're my precious children. You fools! Keep causing more trouble and the government will be down on our doors any moment soon. Men, get rid of these people! The government down on our doors? What exactly do you mean by the government will be down on our doors? Would you please elaborate it to me? Or are you perhaps planning on self-indulging yourself by inflicting punishment on them behind the walls of this mansion? Sending them to Galpos Plantation? You are not planning on selling them to slave traders, are you? That is not what you meant, right? Right? And why do you care? Huh? Hold it right there. If that's exactly what you meant, then I suppose there ain't no need for me to hold back. I'll be taking those youngins back for myself. What's with this weird kid? Guards, capture her. Yes, sir. I'm in a bad mood right now here. Come closer, and I can't guarantee you'll live. Hey, what the hell do you think I'm paying you for? Hey. How impressive for a brat your size to hold such immense spirit. Oh, you're still here. I see. This guy's well known for being a brutal fiend, you know. I mean, yeah, he walks around with that. I gotta fight with just Hermana? Why would you do what? Okay. Give me a character I've never used before. Good plan. Okay. Okay. Why would we just stand back and just let this character fight this other character? I think my game may have froze. Okay, we don't get a chance to find out. La 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 la. Okay. Oh. I guess we don't get to find out. Well then.
俺との大事な約束だ。忘れんなよ。
Exactly.
なんか。
First, he does have the XP share on. He does. He does. Okay. Do that again. Wait, didn't I have a save file that was before I put these stupid statues down? Did not let me do that once I placed them out. Or after I put the statues down. Yeah, I know, thank you. Okay. Okay. No, I did have a save file. Okay, I just loaded the wrong one. Whatever. That's fine. Alright, let's go here. Okay. Might have to do some troubleshooting to get past this part, but I hope not. Oh, there we go. Excuse me?
なんじゃお前まで化け物じゃったか
化け物のわしだから旦那を守れるんです
なんやあんたも転生者かいな遠慮はいらんで本気でけえへんかったら大怪我すんの自分やしな
神が許さなくても私が許しますエルやっておしまいなさい
このわしに向かって本気で来いとは大きな口を叩きよるわいあいたつは飲むんじゃねえぞ
アンジュ姉ちゃんに手出さんといたってやうちが自分で始末つけな気すまんで行くで
A small child, fight the physical incarnation of Satan by yourself. Okay, well, this is progress over last time. Didn't even load that video last time. Okay, she can heal herself by doing that. Cool. Actually, hang on. Oh, no, I don't want that. Okay, Shadow Rush, Crouching Dragon, Healer is down, Thiever. Okay, she can steal as well. Unfortunately, this fight's mostly pretty easy. Okay. Figures when I finally go to heal myself, he's like, I'm just gonna walk across the arena and, oh shit. That was not the button I wanted to push. Okay, so the heal actually takes way too long to activate, so... Oh, it's because I'm trying different things. I'm not actually trying to fight him at this point. My statement is no different now than it was before. Minus this fucking screw attack. I'm also of the opinion that you don't give your characters the ability to stun you on when you've never used a character before. I can't use it because they're not in the party. That's dumb. Oh, she leveled up. That power! Are you? Hey, you! Aren't you my bodyguard? I'll pay you more. Just do something, anything. You didn't sell those children off to slave traders for your own self in dungeons. Unbelievable. Crimes such as those are punishable by a bullet to the head, perhaps? Do something right now, anything! I'll pay you as much as you want. Just do something, bodyguard! Shut up! I don't need more money anymore. Is that you, Master Vritra? How'd you know about me? In Scylla's Great War, Master Vritra had spared me with her great kindness. Were it not for you, I would have lost my family in the war. Please forgive my insolence. That's past life talk, ain't it? Leave it be. For the meanwhile, can you hand them youngins over to me? Hand them over, gladly, based on what I've heard. You are these kids' foster parents, aren't you? If I were to be so impudent, I would like to lend a hand in taking care of these kids. I shall raise them well. Hermie! Thank you. I always knew you'd come and save us. Hermie, from now on, we're gonna be together, right? Why are you looking at Trunk Split from Wish? Say, Uncle, can I leave these fellas to you? Ma'am, I will protect these kids, even if it costs me my life. Michelle, Gitano, let's talk for a bit. Since before I was born, there's this big baby named Ashura I was always looking after. Once I make sure that kid's alright, I'll be back for sure. I promise. Hermie, you going somewhere? I don't want to. This guy has a scary face. Hermie, don't go. I'm sorry, but hey, take a close look at this fella's face. Ain't kind of funny. From here on, there's gonna be a face of the fella who's gonna take care of y'all for a while here. I'm sorry, but I gotta go. Hermie, don't go! Once I made sure that kid's doing alright, I'll be back for sure. Definitely, I promise. Okay, take care of me. Take care. Y'all are the best. Man, now I'm gonna cry. Oh, that's a good story. What? Come on, let's get before I start regretting this. You better come back soon, Hermie. I'll be lonely, but I won't cry. Michelle? Gaetano? Eat lots, sleep plenty, and you both listen to this uncle, here? Grow up good. Uncle, I'm leaving these youngins to you. I don't know why she's calling him uncle, but alright. Say, are you sure about this? You can still stay behind if you're worried about the kids. I'm not worried about y'all than them. Really? If you think about it, y'all still ain't strong enough. Just looking at you, you say you need more guts. I say you need more guts, so I'm coming with you. So, where to next? Let us see. Why not pay a visit to the now Grand Cathedral? By Grand Cathedral, don't you mean the one that got destroyed? What exactly are we gonna do when we get there? Spada, don't you have some sensitivity at least, saying such things to Ange? It's fine, Ilya. I do not have much to say since it is true. Oh, my bad, Ange. Oh, it is fine. I've already moved on. On the contrary, it is unproductive to fret over such things too much. So, why the Grand Cathedral? I believe the best way to locate the Genesis is by finding more memory springs and retrieving the memories of our previous lives. Within the library of the Grand Cathedral is a basement. I am sure we will find some leads to where other memory circles are. I see. A logical conclusion. It'd be bad if the Imperial Army were to find us here. Let's hurry on to Naus. Hermie, come here. Let me give you a hug. This is Ange. I did good, right? You did, Hermie. You were a big girl back there. Yeah. I did good. It's fine. I'm good now. Let's get, okay? Okay, so far this game has been head to Naus, get caught, head to Naus, arrive at Naus, head to the military base, back to Naus, back to Regnum, back to Naus. This is Sans, what kind of place is Naus? It is quiet and peaceful town with honest and earnest residents. But since it's a port town, it's an open target for enemies. If it gets attacked, it would fall in no time. That is true, but committing such an act on the town would be unthinkable. Well, it is a town built as proof of the church's authority. That is true. I've heard that there's a grand cathedral there, so it was built here there because of that? It is true that it serves as a display of the church's power. However, it also serves as a community for those who are seeking faith. It's quite crafty, channeling the devotion of obedient followers into the town's productivity. Sir Ricardo, I implore you to stop speaking so negatively. Oh, how scary. But Sis Ange, he does have a point here. Well, it is true after all. I promise you that Naus is a really wonderful town. As someone who lived her life there, I can guarantee it. Okay, if Sis Ange says it, then it must be true. I'm sure that, like, Sis, there's lots of people there who are also carefree, easygoing, nonchalant people who like to eat. So that is how you see me. Oh, Hermie. Alright, we're gonna save before we take a break. What if all the memory circles were all in Dude's asshole? I wonder if they'd search them out then. Man, your power is so cool! That's the first time I let loose everything in one punch. I sure am strong. The creature really is reliable. You sure? I won't get in the way if I come with you? Damn right, you're probably more useful in battle than Ruka here. Let's agree. To hit that hard even while barehanded, I can't hold a candle to a dragon's power. Bro, putting it that way is kind of bad. How so? Ashura ain't the type to say it that way. Well, it's not like Bro and Ashura are the same person anyways. You're right, but I'd like to gain his confidence. I can't really imagine you being bold. You're right. This game loves to shit all over Trunks from Wish, and you know, I'm not really against it. They want to do that, it's fine. Hermie, we have a big favor to ask of you. What do you three need? No, Spada. Well, we are not here for a request per se. It is more like Spada forcibly brought us along. Shut it. Ow, you just hit me. Please, tell me, what did Ange's hug feel like? Oh, that? Man, you three really are boys. No, it's not that. Why did I get involved in this? Oh, it's fine, it's fine. So, how did it feel like? It's mighty soft, like diving into the clouds. Like the best pillow. Oh, indeed, if it's that big. And the feeling as it clings to your cheeks, the greatest. Really? I sure am jealous. And she uses the best type of fabric for her clothes. Huh? Its soft texture gotta feel good to wear. Truly the best clothes I've felt since, Miss Hermana, that's not what I meant. Huh? You sure you are making it hard for me here? If you want, I can ask Sis to give you a hug here. Pass? Oh, Spada. Right. But you know, Ruka, bro, if you want, I can tell you more about it. No, like I said, I'm not particularly interested in these kinds of things. Gratefully accept. Really? Oh, that face is just like what Spada Bro had earlier. Nasty. Did I really make that expression? You really are, boy. Of course, it's natural, but you know, Ashura was well liked. Seems like you ain't like him that way. I give up. Sorry. You're so cute when you're embarrassed. I had to. Hey, Hermana, what did fucking Ange's boobs feel like when you hugged her? It seems the correct course of action is to output the enemy in manpower. But Ashura is a force to be reckoned with, for being able to overpower our troops whilst commanding a small platoon himself, to be able to intuitively grasp our movements while flexibly communicating with his team in response. Despite being an enemy, he's amazing. On top of that, he is able to slay 10 men with one swing of that sword of his. Spreading fear amongst our troops, lowering their morale, breaking them down, he can't be defeated through straightforward means. No, perhaps Ratio no longer has any chance of winning. Ashura, the one who will change Cielo, the one who will destroy and recreate this crumbling world. Bringing Ashura and Lord Himmel together might be the only way to bring peace to Cielo once more. It's also entirely possible that Conway is, Himmel. He might not be a reincarnator, but he might, be alive through different means. Hey Ruka, bro, why don't you teach Coda? What's all this all of a sudden? Ah, earlier I asked Coda what's 1 plus 100, what's 1 plus 1, and the answer's 6. We have to do something about this. Now that you mention it, you might be right. That's why, bro, you gotta teach him how to count. Ain't teaching your forte? Alright, I'll give it a shot. Alright, I'm gonna bring Coda. Oh, is Ruka teaching me today, though? That's right, Ruka Bro's a kind and patient teacher. That's a relief. Ilya gets mad at me a lot, though. Now, shall we start, Coda? Okay. Coda will try his best, though. Can't wait to see how it'll turn out. Or he is a reincarnator and he's just, not using his powers like the sack of shit that he is. Yeah, it's entirely possible he's just lying. Ah, as I thought. Regnum's mighty big. I feel like even exploring on this on foot won't be enough. It is the Imperial capital, after all, so despite living in the sewers, you haven't explored the city yet? Well, it is what it is, though. We didn't have any time to get to sightsee. Then why not look around town for a bit? I'm sure it would be a nice change of pace. Oh, that sounds good. Oh look, there's an apple over there. Hermie! Coda found a peach. Coda! No, Coda, you can't just stray off on your own. Hermie too, you can't just go off on your own. Everyone else will be worried. Oh, but you told me that it's fine to sightsee. Sis Angie, you meanie. Meanie. If you end up getting lost, everyone will be in trouble. Understand? That's why you have to tell us before you go off somewhere. Look, some tasty smells coming from the shop over there. Is it fine if I check it out? Go on. Okay, be back soon. Coda's coming with you. So, did they bring any money with them? Who knows? Oh, what a sweet smell. Ruka, I should be going off somewhere. Please wait here. That tone, I wonder if it'll be alright to continue onward. It's going to be fine, Ruka. It shall be the same as always. I actually gotta go up to the item shop and buy some stuff. I also gotta get you. Item shop. Let's get that. One of these, and 5 of these. Okay, or not. Jimmy, how often do you go to the store to buy pork? Hey, mushrooms, Omega's favorite. HP and TP, huh? 15% HP. That's even better. Recipe's level 20 though. I need somebody with level 20. Oh, Hermana. Oops. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I actually really like the music in this game. Anyway, I'm tired of this music though, so we're gonna step out onto the field. Now let's head straight to the Grand Cathedral's library. If we go to Naus, we'll be able to eat Gramps' cooking again. Fun. Hey now, no more sulking about. Let's get. The day we get to home, to go home ain't too far off. You're right, let's go. Alright, we're gonna take a break. We'll come back and play some more Tales of Innocence.